uncomfortable. And Paramahansa Yogananda asked, "My friend, why do you show your face like this? I know your craziness, but you do not know my craziness." Then that person became curious, and there was a, through conversation, it came into a point, if you can tell my craziness, I will follow you. Then Yogananda said, if I cannot tell your craziness, then I will follow you. Then Yogananda is telling that, thank God, I did not have to become a movie actor. Intelligent people know their own craziness. And knowing own craziness, they regulate it. Oh, this is not good, it is crazy. This is not nice, it is unpleasant. Because we cannot we cannot see our craziness and manage it, then we create problem for ourselves, we create problem for others. So, do you know, there is a beautiful song Thakur Ramakrishna loved. In the heaven, there is a congregation of all crazy people. That Bengali song says, Sargete Pagoler Mela, Jemon Guru Temni Chela. It is said in the heaven, there is congregation of all crazy people. As is the Guru, so is the disciple. It's true. If one can be really crazy for God, that means other things will not affect. When that person was talking to me, first I started chanting and that person is talking. And then after chanting, again talking. Some people wanted to drive, but that person doesn't know what that person is talking. It is nothing intentional. And if you tell something that person is not hearing, neither you want to hear that person doesn't want to hear you, then you'll say what to do. First, don't be reactive. So when that person was knocking, at that time I was looking at my work, be calmly active and actively calm. Then the thought came, what is this active? And what is this calmness? Many of us, if we observe our own mind, emotion, we all are volcanoes. Which volcano? Active. They tell this volcano is active. We all have volcanic eruption of anger and emotion. At that time, we do not know even how to control ourselves. We don't know. Do you know, in such type of emotional turmoil and reactive nature, we look very ugly. We don't look good. Because the thought is not good, words are not proper, expression is horrible, and we look miserable. Oh God, we all are children of God. Why do we behave like this? I have been working on, simultaneously I work. I have been working on my Hanuman. My rough sketch I finished. And rough sketch, it is about 90,000 words. I worked in how many days? Little more than a month. Little more than a month. After I came to Australia, I started thinking and slowly gathering ideas and momentum. my Hanuman had to encounter three brothers. One is very peaceful. The other one is very reactive. And third one is those who know Ramayana, they know these three characters. They are three brothers. All are mighty. All are mighty and powerful. Three brothers. One is Kumbhakarna. Do you know what happened? Kumbhakarna, he was so powerful from birth. He just ate and ate. He wanted to eat everything, everybody. And the Creator saw that if this person eats like this, the creation will come to an end. So, created the desire in this person, go and meditate. And he meditated. When he meditated, because Asuras also meditate. Asura means people with the demoniac nature. They also meditate. Ask yourself, your meditation is asuric or divine? So, Lord Brahma was pleased to meditate. Ask. Then other celestials thought, oh God, he's powerful and he wants more power. If he gets more power, then what will happen? And he eats like this. So they prayed to Mother Saraswati, go and be in his, thinking and speaking. While asking, he forgot to ask more strength. He said, give me power more to sleep. He used to get up after 6 months, eat, and then you sleep. Eating and sleeping. Okay. This is Kumbhakarna. The eldest, the middle one is eating and sleeping. The eldest, Ravana, many of you know, very intelligent. I was telling the other days, having 10 heads. Present day so-called intelligence, I tell this artificial intelligence. Real intelligence is that. Do you know what is real intelligence? Real intelligence is loving God. You will say, why? Not material success, it will come. Priority is God. Priority is peace. Priority is love. Priority is calmness. Priority is harmony. Priority is loving, serving everybody. This is priority. Then comes next. But ordinarily people give priority to what? Material things, this, that, career. Yes, career is needed. There is nothing wrong. Giving priority to this, do this. That is why Gurudev said, be calm, be active. We'll discuss. Ravana, 10 heads and 20 hands. The modern or present civilization, artificial intelligence, human efficiency. But for what? I remember when I was young, staying with my Gurudev, one Western devotee, he wanted to talk to me. So he knew that I was a student of economics. He asked, why don't you implement technology in India? I said, we don't need it. He said, why? We have enough of manpower. Machines or technology displaces humans. For example, tornado came. We have to clean the property. The car shed is blown off. We have to clean it. If we do it manually, it will take a long time. It needs more hands. If we do using machines, it can be done quick. Machine is needed at that time when there is less manpower. I asked that person, we have enough manpower, we don't need machines. He said, if you use machine, it was a dialogue, you can get it done quickly. I said, what will happen to unemployed man-hour? He said, give them unemployment allowance. Use technology, get the work done quick. Unemployed people, give them some money just to subsist. I said, this is not healthy. Human mind can never remain idle. Mind never loves to be idle. Mind wants to be active. If you do not keep it calm and active, mind will be reactive. And you just ask yourself, how is your mind? Calm and active or reactive? Even if Ravana was dynamic, efficient, but he was reactive. Volcano, oh God. When Hanuman saw him, first vision of Ravana, he really thinking, appreciating, such a beautiful person. If he would have not these vices, he could have become Indra in heaven. Such ability, potentiality, and personality he has. We all are potentially divine. Everybody. But are we really divine? Is our thinking divine? Are our words divine? Are our behavior divine? How are we? Third one is Vibhishana. Third brother, Ravana, three brothers. Ravana, Kumbhakarna, and Vibhishana. Vibhishana is very peaceful. When Hanuman had first encounter, before encounter, he could see that here is somebody who is different. He was a powerful minister of Ravana. His brother, a minister, advisor. He was given, a castle. So his castle was completely distinct from others. At night time, Hanuman saw this because Hanuman was surveying. He said, surely here is a devotee. And Hanuman is very intelligent and he is very good in changing his form. So he was wandering like a tiny monkey. Now he became a Brahmin. It is few hours before dawn, and he's hearing that somebody chanting. Chanting what he's chanting? Sri Rama Rama Rameti Rame Rame Manorame Sahasra Nama Tattulyam Rama Nama Varanane. What? In Lanka somebody is chanting Ram Ram Ram? Do you know? One day Ravana called Vibhishan. Vibhishan, I am hearing that you are chanting Ram 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 every day. Don't you know that Rama is my enemy? He said, yes, I know. Why you are chanting Rama Rama Rama? I said, you don't know. I am not chanting Rama Rama Rama. What are you chanting? I am chanting, Rama has two syllables, Ra and Ma. Ra means Ravana, Ma means your wife, my sister-in-law, Mandodari. Ra, Ravana, Ma, Mandodari. So I am chanting Rama Rama Rama. He became excited that at least he is not chanting Rama's name, Lord's name, he is chanting me and my wife's name. Vibhishana must be intelligent. He must have heard about our US culture. Do you know what is US culture? When I came to USA first time, my name got changed. it became SPG. People started calling SPG. Then it got changed PPG. Like this. So here we make the name. We make the name short. Such big name, Nicholas, Nick, Donald, Don, Robert, Bob, Thomas, Tom. So Ravana, with this Kumbhakarna, no, Vibhishana while getting up, and Lord Hanuman heard this. And then there is encounter. Encounter between the two. It's such a beautiful encounter, you cannot imagine. However, I gave these three brothers. One is inert, one is active but often reactive, the other is calmly active. Lazy. Kumbhakarna is lazy. Ravana is busy. But Vibhishana is peaceful, loving. What do we want to be? To be reactive? I told I think in Columbus, I told about in botany we have family. In one family, in botany family, it is Solanaceae. The family is, you have studied botany? No? In botany there is Solanaceae. In Solanaceae, I hope it is correct. In Solanaceae family, this tomato from Solanaceae family. Eggplant, Solanaceae family. Chili, Solanaceae family. And they belong to same family. They're three different. Chili, reactive. I saw somewhere the restaurant's name is green chili, red chili, hot chili. Some restaurant's name like this. Chili, same family. Tomato, you can eat it. Right, tomato, you can eat it as fruit. But chili? Do you want to be chili? Then the thought came, what is this Gurudev's view that be calmly active and actively calm? Let us first think, what is calmness? Calm. What is calm? It is a state of mind. In personal life, calm is a state of mind. Not emotional, not agitated, not reactive, but peaceful. From personal viewpoint, the person is calm. Person is not agitated, peaceful, not emotional, mood swing. No, this is calm. The place is calm. Suppose now we are sitting here, this place is calm. For example, when that person came today, and when some people saw, they had agitation. Immediately, something to be done. Wait. Peace was calm, but the peace became disturbed. The place was calm and quiet. It got disturbed. I remember my mother. I was young. One person used to talk and talks. Good, it can be good for others, but it was not good for me. But I was very patient and sitting and listening. I was not listening. And that person is thinking I'm listening. My mother asked, why did you sit there for such a long period of time listening to all rubbish, garbage stuff? I said, I didn't listen to anything. You didn't listen to anything? I said, no. How could you do this? My mother asked. I smiled. And that person is thinking I'm listening to him. And he's happy. I am happy. I am doing my work. He's doing his work. Let it do. Let he be happy. Do you know the problem in our life? We do not know how to be happy. We do not know. And we do not know how to make others happy. So we show this face to everybody, and everybody creates this face. Where is joy? Where is happiness? Where is peace? Another meaning of calm, if there is no wind. If there is no wind. Now bring all these three into your body and mind. Calm. Body is calm, means circulation, rhythmic, digestion, well, calm. Wind, calm, outside, stormy wind, calm. Breath is rhythmic. Breath is peaceful, not agitated breath. If you are upset with somebody, you are angry, how is your breath? And then the mind. And when one is calm, calm means peaceful, observant, knowing one's own state of mind, emotion, then doing things. Suppose you are driving. While you are driving, if you are agitated or emotional, what will happen? There is possibility of, I don't want to say. If you are peaceful, somebody was telling nowadays you can drive without holding the steering. You can just, there is something, some technology, artificial intelligence. And if you are, do you know, one day I was sitting in the back of a person in the motorbike. I was young. We started our journey early in the morning. We went to 4 places for programs. On the back of the motor, sitting on the back. And on the road, every time it was raining, we were getting wet, and then drying, satsang, again come, again rain, again, and while driving, both were singing. It was such a beautiful day. We came back at night, happy that we participated in 4 places satsangs. And although weather was not favorable, but mind is favorable. If the mind is favorable, everything is fine. Now come back to these 3. Be is a verb. Be verb. Be is a verb. Calm, active. 3 words. Be is a verb. Verb means what do we want to be. Here be verb. Be verb is, am, are. All these are be verb, I think, in grammar. I am, I will. So be verb. So be, this is verb. And calm and active. If I want to be calm and be active simultaneously, what should I do? Here it is said the choice is yours. Choice is yours. So 3 words we have used, Sanskrit words, we have used many times. One is Vikruti, Prakruti, Samskruti. They come from the same root. Root is to do. Vikruti is perversion, Prakruti nature, Sanskruti is refinement, polishing, transformation. This is Prakriti, culture, to be cultured. What do we want to be? To be perverted? Or to be overpowered by nature? Or to be cultured, refined, polished, noble and divine? The words are original Sanskrit words. Vikruti, Prakruti, Samskruti. I will use 3 more words before them. Asura Vikruti, Danava. Danava Vikruti, Manava Prakruti, Deva Sanskruti. Choice is ours. We want to be devilish, then it is perversion. If you want to be human, nature. If you want to be divine, be cultured. Be cultured. Do you know, when Hitler, I'm telling slowly, Hitler thought he is Aryan. He did not know what Aryan is. Aryan means cultured. The meaning of the word Aryan is noble, cultured, humble, polished, educated. This is Aryan. If you think that you are Aryan, you should have become that. But he was not that. However, to me, in the beginning, we all were noble. We all were cultured. We all were beautiful. In passage of time, do you know all these things? In passage of time, one young man, not young man, okay, now to go to college, wrote me a note that I'm going to this university. It's a very good university. So please bless me. So I wrote, be careful. Be careful. Why? Because you are going out. Now you are in the boundary of the family. You will be staying with the friends. You had your own room. You will stay in the dorm. You had your food cooked by your mother. Now you have to go to cafeteria or. Now you had thought of my parents, my family, my culture. Now peer pressure. Be careful. Careful of friends and their impact. This happens. What happened to each one of us when we came to this earth? We are beautiful. In passage of time, we have become like this. Why? Because of company, likes and dislikes, and so on. Again, Now is the time again to reverse. Paradise lost, paradise to regain. Yes, we lost, but we can regain. How to regain? From Vikriti, from Prakriti to have Sanskriti. Sanskriti comes from Sanskara. To no, I'll get up early, I'll meditate, I'll pray, I'll do exercise, I'm just, I'll do this, I'll not do this, I'll not do this. Please have a clear-cut idea what I should not. Somebody said, Guruji, some people near you are not so nice. I said, yes. So it's why you have kept like this. I said, to remind you that don't be like that. Because I will tell, be like this, and people near me will tell, don't be like me. So we should not think I will not look at others, I will make myself cultured. I will make myself polished, refined, and divine. And that is what the idealism of Sri Hanuman. Hanuman is telling, calmly active, actively calm, at the time of danger, not to be a difficulties, not to be agitated, not to be broken down, to have strength. Those who have calmness and activity together, they're peaceful and face the situation joyfully. Okay, this has happened, we'll see this. Do you know what happens? This is human mind. Human mind worries a lot. Suppose you got some news, you don't know what is there. Mind gets speculating. Suppose you will hear that somebody was searching for you to give you some urgent news. Gurudev was sitting and taking food. It was lunchtime. It was long ago. So a police officer came and he sat down. He said, you are taking food, you finish your food and I'll talk to you. So you have come with some message. He said, yes. During those days, the police station had wireless facility and telephones were not so common. So he said, tell me. He said, no, you first finish your food. He said, you want to give me death news? He said, yes. My father's death news. He said, yes. You knew it? So Gurudev was taking food. Gurudev finished his food. Then Gurudev went back to his village. So his father was so smart, you can't imagine. He taught all these rituals to his children. You should learn these rituals. Even if you hire the priests may not do it in proper way. You should do it in proper way. Some prominent priests were there. They were doing, and Gurudev was there. Even Gurudev's brother-in-law, who was very qualified, he was a Sanskrit scholar. So they were so happy to see that Gurudev knew all this and he was telling, this should be done, this should be done. So there was emotion in the family, but Gurudev was peaceful. They could see those priests that all other son and this son, it is different. To be calmly active, we the human beings, we have choice how to keep our mind. Mind should be dynamic, not like Kumbhakarna sleeping. Mind should not be reactive, like Ravana and all these wrong things, because reactive mind commits mistake. Emotional mind makes blunder. But peaceful mind, we discuss every time, mind is an instrument, use it. Ego is an instrument, use it, but don't misuse. But we misuse with emotion, frustration, unhappiness. be calmly active and actively calm. In nature, there are three guna: tamas, rajas, and sattva. Tamas, rajas, and sattva. Tamas brings, lack of interest, depressive nature, unhappiness, long period of sadness. This is all tamas. It is not just sleepy and this. Mind in downswing, long period of sadness. This is all tamas. Depressive nature, tamas. From ordinary mind, it's mostly like this. Do you know? To keep the mind active, my friends started taking tea and smoking. They thought it is all bad habit. And all these habits come because of the peers. It is nothing that you know and you do it. No. Or take a cup of tea, you'll feel. Take a cigarette, you'll feel like this. Take a cup of coffee. So like this, all these habits, these are to keep from tamas to little bit rajas. And all these tablets. One person was telling recently, I forgot all these chemicals' name. He said, 2 chemicals in the brain creates all these things. Negative thinking, I forgot those, and depressive nature. 2 chemicals in the brain. So then what to do? To take some tablets. Who told you? One doctor has told. Okay, this chemical reaction in the brain is causing this. It is true. There is nothing, because it's science, it proves. How does this chemical reaction the chemicals are coming into the brain? It is because of your stimulation. Your own thinking pattern, own stimulation creates all these secretion, these hormones. Because you are not able to handle these hormones yourself, you take some. So I will not be tamasic. I will not be negative rajasic. Negative rajasic quality has 2 types. One is reactive nature, one is active nature. It is rajasic both. Anger is reaction. Reactive nature. Rajasic, they do a lot. So rajasic people become short-tempered, angry, because they are a little bit perfectionist. So if nothing is done, immediately they're punishing. That's it. But this is not this negative rajasic. You want to be negative rajasic, or you want to be positive rajasic? Negative rajasic is asuric. Asura. Positive rajasic means active, dynamism, full of spirit, enthusiasm. But in a positive means towards good of others, towards benefit of others, towards self-development, dynamism. That is needed. When Gurudev said active, 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 it is be rajasic. I was asking the other day that pickle, people take pickle. Pickle is sattvic, rajasic, tamasic. Suppose mango pickle. Mango as a fruit, it's sattvic. So when mango fruit is sattvic, mango pickle, what is it? So in that, somebody first said it is rajasic. I said, no, it is tamasic. Mango, sour mango, Sometimes we put sour mango in dal. They cook it. So it is rajasic. And mango pickle, it is tamasic. Chili is rajasic. Chili in pickle, tamasic, little rajasic, but tamasic. You know, we had a Swami. He went to an ashram. He had, because going from USA to India, USA to Europe, in here it is so easy to have Indian groceries and all this. I'm telling 27 years ago, 26 years ago. So packed some stuff which are available here. I opened the bag. I said, what have you brought? He said, oh, pickles. I said, it's tamasic. He said, no. I said, yes, it's tamasic. It's tamasic? I said, yes, tamasic. There is nothing wrong to take some tamasic stuff. I'm not telling that everything, nothing wrong. I'm not telling don't take chili. Nothing wrong. Do not, I'll tell about chili. Where I lived in my young age, no chili, nothing. And we used oil, but very little oil. I had a neighbor who was taking me the bicycle, not bike, that bike neighbor. So sometimes we used to go together for shopping. Sometimes he used to come, go to the kitchen. He said, oh, your oil is not it. Our oil is finished. Because suppose he bought one bottle, I bought one bottle. Their oil is finished. Our oil is just this much is done. So we lived like that. Gurudev was staying in one ashram, newly built ashram. So I was sending those young students who are staying with me to Gurudev. This week you go, next week you go, like this. Young man who was staying with us and he was studying and helping in kitchen. We all helped each other, but his principal seva was kitchen. So he came back after coming back from Gurudev, and I said, how was it? His first thing was chili. I said, you say that chili is not good, we should not eat chili. The Swami there, he tells eat chili. Chili stimulates brain, and it's true. Chili is anti-inflammatory, it is true. It has effect. So chili increases brain power, it is true. I'm not telling it has no impact. But you are telling not to take. I was in trouble. Because I am not a Swami. At that time, I was in my white. And at that time, I was not a teacher. Swami is a teacher. And he said, do you know what happened? They make chili pakoda. And told us, take, it's very good. And he was marketing. And all we are taking chili. So when I was in problem, there was another disciple. He said, he really gave the answer and it was nice. He said, what did Gurudev take? Did Gurudev take chili? Then that young, he said, no, in his food there was no chili. Then we should follow Gurudev, not the Swami. Chili is good, but some people tell salt. I'm not against salt, but salt is not really needed so much as people are used to. Once in a while, take little sweet is fine. When I was traveling, this time I travel more, people sought delicious food, sweet, this, that. I said, everywhere I went, I said, first tell me, at your home, do you eat like this every day? The person said, you should stay here longer so that we can have this type of food. I said, no. Do you eat this type of food every day? I said, no, once in a while. I said, it is miserable for me to eat it every day. Every day you go, every day they serve sweet, every day they serve oily food, every day they serve spicy food. It's not good. Oh, you are coming here only for a few days. We want to cook. I said the same thing everywhere I go. That is why, what I started fasting is give a break. Give a break so that the system gets used to it. Thing is, should I be tamasic? The answer is no. Tamasic means depressive, sad, prolonged period of melancholy state. No. Should I be rajasic? Yes, but. You see what yes, but? I will not be rajasic in a negative way. I will be working but with anger. I will be working with being agitated. I will be working being upset. I will be working and shouting. Oh God, why? Some people have their nature. They scream, shout. Are you a jackal or a dog barking or howling? Why do you shout like this? Keep your tongue. Suppose you are cooking in the kitchen. Maintain peace. Chant the name of God. Or play the divine chanting, Hare Krishna, Om Nam Bhagavate Vasudevaya, Sri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. Just work quietly listening to divine sound, divine chanting. If there is need, can you do this very softly? That's all. Kitchen is not a battlefield or a marketplace. Kitchen is a temple. My childhood bringing up, nobody can go to the kitchen. Nobody. Mother, not other. Suppose if I have to go, I have to follow some rules to enter the kitchen. In our traditional family kitchen, after the temple, the next cleanest, purest and holy place is kitchen. As holy as the temple. Temple, then kitchen. Suppose we are in ashram, how is our kitchen? Those who are cooking, they're doing great job. But not to, again, interference. Suppose you are cooking, you have not done this, you have not done that, this should be done, that should be done. I will be active, but I will be rajasic, I will not be negatively rajasic. Rajasic nature is needed. Otherwise, no activity. Sattvic is peace, love, joy, happiness. This is sattvic. So when Gurudev is telling, be calmly active, actively calm, the first message is, know your nature. Eliminate tamasic nature completely. Not to allow. Laziness, procrastination, sadness, unhappiness. No. Why? Such short time, why should I waste my mind with all these silly things? Tamasic? No. Yes, body needs rest. That tamasic rest as much is needed, that's fine. The rest period, rajasic, yes, I will be rajasic. I will use my time in such a way, completely dynamic. As I told you, in 1 month, little more than 1 month, I typed more than 90,000 words I typed. On an average, 3,000 words. Apart from that, I have typed some messages. I've worked with my computer. I did. I'm traveling, but I have worked. So be active. Active in such a way not to waste your time, not to waste your mind, not to miss the opportunity. Use it, use it, use it. Meditation. Meditation is part of that. Activities. Then, this is rajasic. I will not be negative rajasic, I will be positive rajasic. Then I will be sattvic. Cultivating love, peace, calmness, joyfulness, happiness, every moment. And that is in our hand. We can be. Why can't I be? Gurudev said, be calmly active and actively calm. These 3 brothers, out of 3, 2 dead. They were murdered. Murder means liberated. I told the middle brother he was really a terrorist. But Vibhishana is still alive. The youngest brother of Ravana is still alive like Sri Hanuman. You'll say, is he alive? Yes, he is alive. There are 8 immortal beings. Ashwatthama, Bali, Vyasadeva, Hanumana, Vibhishana, Acharya Krupa, Parasurama, Markandeya. They are immortal. Vibhishana, sattvic nature, let it live in me forever, all the time. In me, killing tamasic, positive rajasic, yes. Up to what? Do you know? Be active, but don't be workaholic. Yes, you are maintaining calmness and working, but don't do this too much. Moderation. Then, complete calmness, complete peace, complete love. That is meditation. That is the state of samadhi through God's grace, if it comes. So we have to live in this way to bring a moderation. And it is possible, we can be. Be calmly active and actively calm. Be like Vibhishana, be like Hanuman. Not like Ravana, not like Kumbhakarna. Kumbhakarna told, do you know, when they woke him up, he said, because it was his sleeping period, he got up and he was really, what happened? Why are... Then when they told, we need your help, Ravana told, he said, what happened? The Ravana explained everything. He said, you did the mistake. First he told, even if it's tamasic, he said, why did you do all these things? It was not proper for you. Okay, done is done. I'll do to make you happy. Tamasic nature makes rajasic person happy. But this negative rajasic, no. Be calmly active and actively calm. While you are active, you are working, maintain subconscious calmness, calmness in background. Watching the breath, calmness, speaking, activity. Watching the breath, calmness, driving, calmly active. 2 things can go simultaneously. Sattvic, in the background of sattvic nature, rajasic, and in the background of, because suppose you are practicing Kriya techniques, it is rajasic, but background rajasic, but sattvic. I'll not sleep. During meditation, I'll not sleep. Tamasic. And during meditation, I'll not allow too many thoughts. Rajasic, I'll make it peaceful. But I'll practice the technique. Rajasic, but maintaining calmness, peace. Sattvic. We should be sattvic. Do you know, I've told sometimes in humor that rajasic, tamasic. So those who are rajasic or tamasic, they are sick. Right? Those who are rajasic and tamasic, they are sick. But those who are sattvic, they are not sick. So, thank you all. Let us close our eyes for a moment. With deep love, let us think of God and Sri Gurudev. Let us pray to God and Sri Gurudev to bless each one of us. Without love, calmness, peace, dynamism, freedom from negativity, anger, ego, reactive nature, lethargy, laziness, lack of interest, prolonged sadness, sorrowful state. Let us chant Mahamrutyunjaya mantra 5 times. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukhiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe Sugandhim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukamiva Bandhanan Mrityurmukhiyamamrutat. Om Trayambakam Yajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhanan mrityormukhiyamamrutat om trayambakam jajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhanan mrityormukhiyamamrutat om trayambakam jajamahe sugandhim pushtivardhanam urvarukamiv bandhanan mrityormukhiyamamrutat om shanti 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 sarve bhavantu sukhinah sarve santu niramayah sarve bhadrani pashyantu ma kaschit dukkha bhag bhavet om shanti shanti shanti. I bow to God. I bow to all the divine incarnations. I bow to all the masters of all times and all places. I bow to my beloved Gurudev. I bow to all of you and the entire creation. I pray for all of you. Let there be peace, progress, and prosperity everywhere. Om. Thank you all.